Alright guys, this is the FiTech Fuel Command Center. This thing don't work right out of the box. I live in Florida, it's too hot down here. These things just deadhead the fuel and they literally just overheat the pump, overheat the fuel, it starts to boil in there. I did see where one of the guys on the FiTech Facebook group removed the float, which is 2 screws right here. Float comes off, so your needle seat just flows. There's also a screw that goes in here that bypasses, helps let a little more flow out. And then you have your return line right here. It's actually a vent, but we're going to use it as a return line. I'm just going to show you how I get this roll pin out. I've already lost my little tool I used to, I just made a little punch out of a broken drill bit. And I just tapped it from behind here. Tap the roll pin out just a little bit, just where you can get it started coming out. And then you can get a grip on it with, yeah, see there it goes in the garbage again. Then you can get a grip on it with something. Just kind of slowly twist and push. Try not to get your finger in between the pliers and snap them. But you slowly work it and it comes out. It's not in there severely tight, or at least this one isn't. And I'm doing this, taking this pin out, because they put a little brass filter in here, and that filter has to come out. And the only way to get it out is to take it out through the bottom like this. Push it out. I guess you just got to take your time. So if you get one of these command centers, you're going to have problems with it. This one had problems within 600 miles. Okay, got the pin out from the something to tap down with here. I live in Florida and it's almost 100 degrees out here. This thing was literally boiling fuel bad. And I'll show them in the range here. Just stick a screwdriver through and just give it a light taps, real light taps. Don't have to beat the heck out of it, you don't have to drill it. And it comes right out. See, now this is a vent line with that had a little filter in it. I'm going to use this as a return. This is going to be filled and circulated by my manual pump. And we're going to see if we can't keep it cooler. I'll come back and do the little test. Probably put some more lube on my seal here so it don't pinch. Looks like it had already kind of pinched. No, not bad. Okay, they don't come out real hard. I actually should probably show you guys. I actually used a great big large pair of channel locks and just stuck it in the groove right here and kind of did one of these numbers and it spun right out real easy. But I'm ready to put it back in now. Let me bring y'all over here and we'll show you how it sets right back in there. It goes in this vet and I had it mounted right here. So there was plenty of air going across it. And you know, all my headers and stuff are down here, so it's blowing plenty of the cool air out from underneath the car. It just, it can't handle the heat down here. I've seen guys that said that 80 degrees was too much for them. Alright, that's what it looks like. I tried to leave fuel in it. My system is clean. A little bit of leave around that. was some there from when they put it in, I guess. Still pouring fuel out. Need some definite lube on the seal. Okay. We'll come back after I get some lube on that seal. Alright guys, I got kind of a better view here. Yeah, I just sprayed WD-40 all the way around it instead of Vaseline. I don't like using Vaseline. Sometimes petroleums are not compatible with seals, so this is what I used to loosen it with, and this one I'm going to use to tighten it with. It was easy once I got the lube on there, and you go slow putting the twisting it down on there, because you want to make sure that seal drops into the lip without pinching, and you'll feel it. It'll drop, literally you'll feel it start to go nice and smooth and easy. But I kind of run my fingernail around the crack here after I tighten each time a little bit, and that would just kind of help the seal start. And they say this doesn't have to be extremely tight, and it wasn't extremely tight when I took it off. So that's it, because basically the seal is sealing all the way around it, and the tank's not going to have more than a couple pounds in it. So there. That's the modification. This is now a return line back to the tank. On the Corvette, it takes a 5/16 return line. I'll have to run lines from one side to the other. And I'm going to go ahead and run it out in front of the radiator on this Vette, because I'm going to try to get as much cooling capacity as I possibly can. And I actually am going to run a transmission cooler if I have another problem with it up front. Before we're going to try it this way first. It should be circulating from the tank constantly out through the vent line. Now the vent line is now a return line. This tank will fill completely. There's no float in it, so it'll constantly be getting fuel circulated through it by the manual pump. So it'll keep it cool enough for this motor not to lock up in theory. So we'll find out, because this is the test part of the country down here in Florida. Alright guys, I'm going to get it on and I'll show you what I did when I get it done, and we'll give you the results. Alright, thanks for watching.